to a video tutorial of AuctionRPM. My name is Dan Zumwalt, and I'll be your guide through this discussion of how to assign photos to your inventory in a pre-allotted auction. As we have discussed previously, there are a number of different ways that you can enter an inventory into AuctionRPM. Each way provides its own methodology of entering in photos or recording images for each of the items that you've recorded in the program. Earlier we talked about the inventory master, and in the inventory master you'll notice by going into that program that there is an imaging tab here. It's the third tab over at the top. I'm going to edit this railroad spike record here, and if I click on imaging, you'll notice that here is a spot where I can record images of the railroad spike. Obviously this is not a railroad spike image, but it's just sample data. Right now we know that there's about 4 or 5 images here loaded because by looking at this scroll bar here at the bottom, if I move that scroll bar, it will show me each of the images that have been here placed. If I wished to add more images to the inventory master record, I can simply click on the capture image button here, and AuctionRPM will allow me to navigate around my computer, find the images, and then select them. And after selecting them, then they will be associated with this inventory record. I can alternatively bring up another window that might be Windows Explorer and look at the thumbnails inside of Windows Explorer. Once I've found the images that I want to assign to this inventory record, this railroad spike, I can just drag and drop those photos into this area right here, and that's how another way I can assign photos to this inventory record. I'm going to click Done here and click Exit. If I was adding an inventory directly into the Add Edit Lots screen, then when I'm using the Add New Item to Current Lot Number button here, then I can go to the Imaging tab there and perform the exact same operations that we did just a second ago in the Inventory Master screen. I can use Capture Image, or I can drag and drop photos into this area right here. Another way that inventory photos can be assigned in AuctionRPM is found under the Tools menu. If I click on Tools, there's an option here called Mass Image Assignment. I'm going to click on this button here, and that'll take me to this screen that has 3 main areas. This area on the left is a listing of the lots in the auction that I have selected here at the top. In the middle, this is where I can navigate around in my computer to find the location of where my photos are. So I'm going to find a location where some sample pictures are in the program. And once I do that, let's go up here to this folder. Now you can see several JPEGs that I have in this folder. The listing, or the area on the right here under Image Data, allows me to see one of 2 things. Number 1, I can look at images that are already assigned to whatever lot number I have highlighted here, or I can use this option here to look at the selected image. By using this option here, then whatever picture I have highlighted here in the middle, that's the picture that I'm going to see in this area right here. Now, at this point, this image that I'm looking at right here has not yet been assigned to any lot over here on the left. This is just simply a preview of the picture that I might have selected here in the middle section of the program. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight this picture, and let's say that that's the picture that I do want to assign, let's say to lot number 4. So I highlight lot number 4, I highlight the picture, I visually verify that that is the picture that I want to assign to lot number 4, and then I use this button here to assign the selected image to selected lot. That's how difficult it is to assign an image to a lot. Not very difficult. There's another option that we can use in this screen. Right now you'll notice that I'm looking at the Single Image Assignment tab here, but I can also go to Multiple Image Assignment. You'll notice here that this description tells you exactly what you can do here on this screen. Let's suppose that it is your practice to rename the photos, the actual photo files that are in the system, A lot of times people will rename those photo files by the lot number that is the actual that the picture is of. Well, if that's the case, then you can simply point this field right here to the folder where those images are. You can identify whether or not the operation is going to be a replace option, which would replace the any existing photos with the ones that it's reading in, or an append operation, which means that any photos that it finds, it will add them to any existing photos that may be on the lots that it found. If it finds, for instance, a file that is entitled 2009a.jpg, then if there is a lot 2009a in this auction, it will assign this JPEG to that lot number. Hitting the Process Images button will actually accomplish that work. I'll go ahead and hit Exit here and return out to the main menu. And that will conclude our discussion as to how to assign photos to inventory in a pre-lotted auction. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or comments about this video or others, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 209-588-1232. Thanks for listening.